I call Mary Jones to the stand. Are you Mary Jones?
Yes.
Miss Jones, please state your name for the record, spelling your last name for the court reporter.
My name is Mary Jones, the name you just called me. This isn't rocket science. It is spelled Jones.
Are you Mary Jones, who is related to the defendant in this case?
I don't know what the hell that means. Do you have two trials that you were involved with right now? Did I walk into the wrong courtroom? Didn't the bailiff just ask me to come in here and sit down?
Your Honor, I am going to object as this is non-responsive to my question. Miss Jones, can you please tell the court? Strike that. Miss Jones, can you tell me? Strike that. Miss Jones, directing your attention to the evening of July 5th in the latter evening hours around the time the sun was beginning to set while you were standing in front of your house with my client, what, if anything, did you find that was unusual about the car that approached the front of your house and about the man that exited the vehicle?
Can you please repeat that?
Let me ask it a different way. Did you find anything unusual about the man or the car that approached the area that you were standing in with my client?
Yes.
Could you please tell the court?
Yes.
Miss Jones, could you please tell the court what, if anything, that you found unusual about the man or the car?
Well, when I was talking to your client about the night before and all of the drinking and partying and how some things had gotten out of hand, do you know what I am saying? This car pulls up and I wasn't really paying attention to it at first because it was just like any other car except for there were a bunch of people in it and I saw somebody with a gun in their hand waving around and hooting and hollering and screaming something about blood, and then they were making what looked like hand puppet gestures. Do you know what I am saying? And then I heard what sounded like a firecracker going off around the car, and then I heard what sounded like crashing behind where we were standing, and then the car looked like it was going to stop. Then I heard your client saying something, actually yelling, to one of the guys that was making the gestures, and then a gun was pointed, and then that is when I started to turn to run away. But before I started to run I heard yelling and screaming about what I don't know, and then that's about it.
What happened next?